Hey friends, welcome to New Business Ideas. Today we look in the business. How to start import and export business in low investment. The quickest developing business of the present period is import-export business in world. Import-export is an exchange on which the economy of any state and nation depends. The products created at one spot are shipped off the spot of its need, and from that point its merchandise are sourced. Today numerous things in our nation are exported to different nations. It is sold a lot, by which the business visionary procures his pay. That is the reason today import-export business is an exceptionally fruitful business. Many individuals have begun putting resources into import-export business and bring in a ton of cash, since this business can be begun with little venture and a smidgen of information about worldwide promoting. With this you can begin this business well. Here in this video, we will provide a detailed guide about how to start import and export business in low investment, so that you too can know about this business and start your import-export business easily. What is import and export business? Import-export is a trade in which we buy goods from other countries at wholesale rates and sell them in. In this business most of the products are imported. In our country, production is low and demand is high, while exports of those products which have more than our requirement of production capacity in our country, we sell them in countries where its production is low and demand is high. That means, we buy goods from other countries at a lower price and sell them at a higher price in our nation. And in export, that is, we acquire acceptable benefits by selling products from our country at a greater cost in different nations. This is the import-export business. Investments for import and export business. Investment in this business depends on this business size and land. Because if you start big business, then more investment has to be done, and start small business, so less investment has to be done in it, and having own land, then work can be done in less money, and if land is rented or bought, then more investment in it have to do. Starting to a small scale, and if the land is owned, then the total investment is around 1 lakh rupees to 3 lakh rupees. Land for import and export business. For starting to a import and export business in small scale, it does not require much land inside. Only for office space 150 square feet to 200 square feet is required. If you start this import-export business in large scale, you will need a godown to keep goods at one place, and godown you can open anywhere. You have to take order directly from our client, and after that pick up his goods from one place and just have to keep it in godown. Business registration and license. To start this type of business, first you have to get your business registered and apply for AEC, Import-Export Code. Get eligible for RCMC, Registration cum Membership Certificate. Then, get GST number. It is also mandatory for the business of import-export. The help of any CA can also be taken for this registration. And get some more license. That means, you have to go to the business department of your district or state and get the license by providing information related to this business. If you start import-export work from one country to another, then for this you have to get a license from the Central Industries Department, and if you export imports only in the country of India, then you can get this license from your state or district. Can also be issued from if you are starting the business of import-export by connecting with an e-commerce company or any private company. Then you have to prepare a term and condition and their term and condition on a contract paper and then start this business. The following points should be considered for import-export business. 1. Get as much information as possible about the business. There are different types of import-export business around the world, so if you are new, then it may be difficult for you to understand this business. You can do export management or export business work, or you can also become an import trader. Apart from this, you also need to learn about your different business channels. Don't forget to know about the laws regarding import and export, because this law is necessary to run your business. 2. Get the tools needed to start this business. You have to go out to start this business. You can also start this business just at home. You will need a high-speed internet connection for telephone line and email over web correspondence. You need to keep the raw files of your business, and you also need a copier and a printer. And you'll also need fax machines, postage, furniture. 3. Select the right product. The next point to consider while starting a foreign business is the selection of the right product. There are some banned products. You should study the product range before making a selection. You will also have to study the trend of exports and imports. 4. Research the market potential. After deciding the product, the next step is exploring the market potential. You need to conduct market research to find out the competitiveness, consumption of the product and applicable export benefits. You can use the data available with the export agencies. 5. Identify your target customers. You have to find out the potential buyers and sellers of the product. The buyer-seller can be across the country. You can use online websites to do this. When you get the information about this business and you also get the tools, you need to attract your target customers. You should identify the group of people who need your service. For this you need to be guided. And to reach those groups of people, you have to research your market. If you have a specific product in your mind, you must rely on those groups to learn how to do marketing research safely. You should be directing marketing efforts to the right place. 6. Set your prices on the products. You should set your own price according to your customers, as the value of your product can increase or destroy your business. You shouldn't put bad value on bad money, you should show more generosity with customers. To determine the correct price, you must consider labor, materials, overhead and profit when selling the product. You can set the price based on commission when performing the service. 7. Payment mode and terms. You have to discuss in advance the applicable payment terms, the currency used in the transaction as well as the payment mode. This will help in maintaining transparency in the business. 8. Risk coverage. You also need to assess the risk associated with this business. The major risk you will face while doing this business is payment risk. You can use ECGC to cover the risk of non-payment. Additionally, you can cover the risk by taking insurance. 9. Mode of shipment. You have to decide the mode of shipment also. Shipment can be done via airway, seaway, road, post parcel and more. The cost associated with each mode is different. 10. Profitability. It is very important to check the profitability associated with the product you have chosen. A high profitability is likely to give you quick success in business. Risks in the import-export business. On the off chance that there is some benefit in the import-export business, there is some misfortune. In this business, the business person may likewise deal for certain issues which is as per the following: because of certain products not coming to on schedule, their worth falls in the worldwide market, which makes misfortune the endeavor. Because of unexpected downpours, floods, tempests or awful climate and more. From time to time, because of political reasons, the public authority continues to change its strategies, which straightforwardly affects the global market. The worth of the cash changes each day. The monetary arrangement industry has effectively done in the import-export business might become ineffectual in the coming days. In the import-export business, the administrative work ought to be exceptionally cautious. Final thoughts of the business. If the venture wants to succeed in this business, it should keep up with solid relations with the foreign buyers and foreign suppliers so you can get the material without any problem. Additionally, you need to keep the book of exchanges with them appropriately, so you can undoubtedly track down a specific product on credits also. One can get data about other important subtleties of producers, suppliers and merchants by visiting the site of Amazon, IndiaMart, Alibaba and so forth from the world well-known, safe and exceptionally dependable stage to supply products in the global market. We hope in this import and export business video will help you in initiating your own business. If you like in this video, please like and comment. And if you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, friends. For more business ideas, find in our channel video playlist and subscribe to New Business Ideas.